All right, friends and family, it's time to head out to the trail to start clearing it that we marked the other day. Luke is hooking up this homemade utility type trailer, and this is what we use to haul the smaller equipment back and forth, like the loppers and the chainsaws. And you can see that we used PVC pipe, and that's where we put in, such as the loppers, you can see that. And the frame was a different color. We painted it orange so it can match the tractor. I would estimate that it took us about 2 days to build it. You know what? I also think this would be great for hitching a ride. So when Luke's done, I'm going to hop in and have him haul me out to the trail too. Well, we didn't have too far to go. We're only maybe 50 feet at the start of the trail. And this is new. We got this extended saw. It's electric, so we think that's going to work really good for all the branches that are hanging overhead. And we want to get those branches so they're not dragging across the equipment or getting in the way or hurting anyone when they're going through here. So we're going to try it out today and see how well it works. We did use my dad's and we thought that worked really well. So we'll give it a try. No problem, I'll get it. I can carry it. With this tractor. Last time we made that other trail, we didn't have a tractor, so we did everything using a saw and a brush cutter. So I would say in a matter of minutes, we're a good 400 feet in to this trail. We'll still have to come through and get all this brush, which a lot of it is honeysuckle anyway, and it's gonna have to go. After Luke gets done using the chainsaw on the bigger trees that are already on the ground, I'll move the branches over into a pile, and then pieces that I think would be really good for firewood for the fire pit in the future, I'm putting into a different pile. And what we'll do is we'll come back through to pick up the pieces that would be good for firewood, but we're leaving the brush into piles because they'll make great habitats for bunnies, squirrels, bugs, all different kinds of things. So those we want to leave there. That way we're creating an ecosystem for the forest. And you can tell by how large the pieces are that I'm moving them pretty easily, and that's because these trees are already dead and they're already on the ground. I normally wouldn't be able to pick up pieces that big if they were still alive. The tractor's sliding a lot in the snow. We didn't really expect that, but it's still working really well with moving all the branches and the dead wood and stuff like that. So what Luke is trying to pull off of the trees right now is I believe it is a wild grapevine, and I'm thinking that it's a riverbank grapevine because those are native to the Midwest. They are edible. They can be made into jams and jellies, and they can be eaten fresh. And I did find some on the property that I could reach, and I did taste some, and I'm fine. And so there is a lot of this wild grapevine all over these trees, and I'm curious as what the forester is going to say about it, because these vines can get overpowering. I've deemed these pieces of wood as good firewood pieces for the fire pit that we'll build this summer. So I'm putting them in a nice pile off of the trail so we can continue on moving to the next part. So we were intending to have the trail come through this way, but that tree right there is living. And when we're marking the trail, we're trying to do our best to make sure that we wouldn't be taking down any living trees. And we were thinking that the equipment could make the turn and get through this space, but it's not going to be able to. So we changed the trail over to this area, and this is going to be better because these trees are all dead that he'll be going through, and this will get us back to a clear path that'll be wide enough to get the equipment to go through. Instead of taking down a living tree, we'll take down 3 dead trees. And here's the creek that we looked at. So now we just gotta go that way, which is pretty open, and that's gonna be really easy to get through. And then it'll connect with the original loop that we did last year. We made more progress than we thought we would. There's still more trail to clear, but we're gonna wrap up for today. Thanks for stopping in, and I hope you have a wonderful day.